Brandon Luther is a photographer and artist. He's with Southern Bit. Found him at a show in High Point and want to introduce you to his company and learn more about what he does. So Brandon, talk with me about this.
Of course. So as you said, it is all my photography. I work with animals. I work with horses. A lot of nature things. I have landscape work as well. And what I do, I build all these frames myself by hand. I have all of my imagery blown up, and then I mount the photographs to the frames. After everything is mounted and I've chosen the frame color to accent each subject, I go on top of here and I have several different kinds of mixed media that I add to the photograph. So all this that you see here is on top of the image itself. Once I'm happy with that, then I either pour an epoxy resin over the whole piece. I have several other finishes. I do a matte finish. I have a gloss finish. But what is unique about every one of these pieces is that I cannot duplicate any of this that you see. So this is always going to be a one-of-a-kind piece. I can have 50 shots of this same, Watson is his name, but I can't recreate this.
So what kind of material are you using to create the one-of-a-kind parts to this?
Well, it's kind of it's a mixture that I've come up with. Like I said, it's different paints, it's pigments, it's waxes and oils, and I will color all of these waxes to bring out certain features of each subject. And
if you don't want it to have the high gloss, you do something in a lower gloss. Or
I do. So this, like I said, this is epoxy resin. It's almost like glass. I mean, this is like a bar top epoxy. And then this one here is a gloss gel. So as you can see a lot of the texture. You can see my knife strokes. You can see all the the different brush strokes. So it adds just a little more life to that piece. And I've used some antique tin and some gold pigments. This is dry pigment that I've literally thrown on here and then moved around with knives and brushes. And sometimes I'll put it on and get frustrated and take it off and put it on and take it off. And once I'm happy with how that looks, then I go over the top and finish everything with either gloss, epoxy, or a matte gel.
So these can be customizable based on the type of animal, the landscape, also the sizing.
Absolutely. Everything is customizable. I can even be commissioned to come work with your pets on your farm, or with your dogs, or if you have a scene that you grew up with as a child and you want an image of that, I can come to your house, your place, your beach, and work with you, shoot for a day, and make a specific piece for you.
Well, that's really what it's all about, finding your passion and going for it. So congratulations on your own company and your beautiful artwork.
Thank you so much. It's been my pleasure.
Fabulous artwork. You want your own custom piece? Southern Bit is the name of the company.